Of those 98, 43 required some sort of emergency treatment at a hospital. 13 of them are out on medical, meaning that they are unable to come in to work at all, and 15 are on light duty, meaning that they're able to perform administrative functions, but they are not able to work on the street.
Meanwhile, Ocean City Police have been deployed to Baltimore. 10 officers and other resources were sent to the city this evening. Local law enforcement agencies, including the Berlin Police Department, the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office, and officers from Maryland State Police Wrdenbc, have sent manpower and resources to assist in Baltimore so far this week. And continuing our coverage in tonight's Denise Sawyer report, she speaks with Berlin SWAT team leader who was deployed to Baltimore at the peak of the riot.
It's day 4 and the embattled city of Baltimore remains under a state of emergency. Tonight, there's a sense of calmness, a completely different story from Monday night when the Baltimore police force was outnumbered and had to call in 5,000 additional officers, including the Berlin SWAT team.
I got a reckless driving bonus for you, motorcycle.
When we were coming into Baltimore on I-83, it was almost surreal, like you're going into a war zone.
6 of the 8 SWAT team members were deployed to Baltimore.
There was a lot of smoke crossing the interstate from building fires. Once we got into the city, there were pockets of people that you would see, but for the most part, the streets were empty.
The Baltimore Police Department, the 8th largest police force in the nation, lost control of Maryland's largest city Monday night. Governor Larry Hogan quickly stepped in, declaring a state of emergency. He called for additional officers that night at around 7 p.m. 30 minutes later, Berlin Police in Worcester County rally up its troops and hit the road at 9:30. About 3 hours later, they touched down in Baltimore.
One of the biggest challenges for me was going into an unknown area that I was not familiar with. So the unknown was a little bit unnerving because you did not know what would be arriving around the next corner waiting for you.
Berlin's SWAT team was stationed at the epicenter of the chaos, right here where CVS went up in flames.
We are trained to expect the unexpected and also be able to develop.
But no one expected such devastation. Close to 200 vehicles and 20 buildings were set ablaze, 37 fire engines, 8 truck companies, and 2 heavy rescue units from surrounding counties had to respond.
It's not an easy time to be a police officer today.
It was a tough job at a very contentious time, which is why a simple thank you goes a long way.
We're very fortunate to still have a lot of people that do understand that we have a tough job to do. It's not always easy.
I'm Denise Sawyer with WRDE Coast TV News.
And time now for a check of the weather. Here's Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers with our first forecast. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Amanda. We saw some sunshine around the area today, then saw a little cloud cover move in late this afternoon and through the evening hours. No rain yet here in Rehoboth Beach, but you can see from our radar there are a few showers down to our south near Salisbury and even parts of southern Delmarva. Nothing going on here in central Delmarva or into the north of our area as well, but we do see more showers and a few thunderstorms well off to the west of our area too. These will continue to push off to the east, and as they do so, brings us a chance of rain into our forecast early tomorrow morning and then through the day on Wednesday or on Friday. And with that, we'll see temperatures only in the 50s for highs here on Delmarva, but still looking like a nice weekend with lots of sunshine around for both Saturday and Sunday, and temperatures back into the mid to upper 60s as we head into early next week. So we'll talk more about that with your 7-day forecast coming up in a few more minutes.
All right, thanks, Chris. The Red Lobster in Salisbury has settled a lawsuit filed by the federal government over sexual harassment allegations from 3 female workers. Court documents claim the culinary manager created a sexually hostile and offensive work environment. He was accused of groping the female employees, making lewd comments, and making sexual advances toward them. The restaurant must now pay $160,000 to the 3 women, educate employees about anti-discrimination, and post a notice about the settlement. A Cesar Rodney High School wrestling coach and teacher accused of having a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old student appeared in court today. Richard Howell II pleaded not guilty to 50 counts of sexual offenses. Detectives with Delaware State Police say Howell and the student allegedly engaged in inappropriate sexual behavior at least 9 different times on school grounds, as well as several times at his Wyoming home. The Milford School District is between a rock and a hard place and hoping voters will help get them out of this jam. The district is in need of funding to build a new high school. School officials say money is needed to ease overcrowding and to keep all its positions funded. It is now up to voters to pass a referendum to increase property taxes on May 5th. That referendum failed last year. An Ocean City man faces first-degree burglary charges after allegedly breaking into a vacant seasonal home and stealing a cable box to watch WWE WrestleMania. Police say he watched hundreds of dollars in pay-per-view programs. Comcast canceled the victim's account after the mysterious charges appeared. The suspect has been arrested and charged. 120 high school students came from schools all over Delaware to compete in the 20th annual Envirothon. WRDE's Chelsea Kerbler was in Milton, where students learned about forests, dirt, and wildlife.
Students put their skills to the test and got their hands dirty as they competed against each other.
They would give us like animal furs or animal skulls, and we have to identify it just from like bare eyes, nothing else.
This year's Envirothon theme was urban forestry.
Urban forestry, so trees in the built environment. So that's why we're in Cannery Village today, because they have a planned community, and part of that community is planting the trees on the streets and in the yards and all of that.
24 groups of students rotated between 5 green tent locations set up throughout Cannery Village, all vying to come in first place.
It opens the students' horizons to careers that would be in natural resources, whether they are interested in the science part of it or the land management part of it or the hands-on part of it.
Thousands of dollars worth of prizes was awarded to several teams today. The Charter School of Wilmington walked away in first place. They were awarded $2,500 college scholarship they got to split between their 5 group members.
Well, we came here to learn about the environment. If we win, that's nice.
The group of 5 has been competing in the annual Envirothon for the past 3 years. Now graduating seniors, they're ready for the next chapter in their lives.
I'm going to Carnegie Mellon University, also known as CMU.
Harvard University, probably going to Swarthmore College, Princeton.
The theme for next year has already been chosen. It will be about plants that are invading our environment. In Milton, Chelsea Kerbler, WRDE Coast TV News.
A team of rescuers from Fairfax County are part of an amazing rescue in Nepal, and the field of candidates seeking the Democratic nomination for president doubled today.
Growing up in Texas, I never gave sun safety much thought. Today, I know that all skin types need to be protected from melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer. Join me in a nationwide movement to prevent melanoma by visiting itsthatworthit.org.
While the judges make their final decisions, listen to these great weekly specials from Go Fish and Go Brit.
Thursdays, $6 pie night.
Friday lunch, $5 fish sandwich.
Sunday, half-price chicken and chips.
We've searched the country and the winners are...
Go Fish and Go Brit.
It's unanimous. It's Go Fish and Go Brit.
Cheers!
Stop by and judge for yourself at Go Fish Rehoboth and Go Brit Route 1 Lewis.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological movement disorder affecting an estimated 1 million Americans, including many under age 40. The American Parkinson Disease Association is the largest grassroots network in the United States, working to help ease the burden and find the cure for those coping with Parkinson's. Visit apdaoptimism.org today to find out how you can help millions live with dignity and optimism. Your action today will help APDA put an end to Parkinson's disease.
This is why you get by on 4 hours sleep. Why you took a second job. This is why you taught yourself how to fix the plumbing. And spend hours juggling the bills. This is why you'll do whatever it takes to keep your home. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. Now more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE to talk one-on-one with a housing expert today.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Now there are two Democrats in the race for the White House. Vermont Independent Senator Bernie Sanders, known for his attacks on billionaires, threw his hat in the ring today against Hillary Clinton. NBC's Steve Handelsman was on Capitol Hill and has the latest.
Bernie Sanders won his last Senate race with 71% of the vote, but in tiny liberal Vermont, to most Americans, he's Bernie who? What do you know about him?
Nothing.
Well, now he's a presidential candidate, declaring a run for the Democratic nomination with a Bernie blast against the rich.
We can't continue having a nation in which we have the highest rate of childhood poverty of any major nation on earth at the same time as we're seeing a proliferation of millionaires and billionaires.
The self-proclaimed socialist independent will run way to the left of Democrats like Martin O'Malley, Lincoln Chafee, and Jim Webb.
Continue the work that we have done.
And to the left of Hillary Clinton, who Sanders has slammed for allowing corporate support of the Clinton Foundation. She welcomed Sanders to the race, agreeing the focus must be on helping Americans' middle class. Sanders has Bernie.com, but admits without the big bucks of big donors for big advertising, he might not be competitive.
And if that is the case, I want you all to recognize what a sad state of affairs that is for American democracy.
So, Senator, it's more important to you to get these ideas out than to contest the Democratic nomination?
Not at all. No, we're in this race to win.
And the leftist who wants free college tuition and much higher taxes on the rich is suddenly in the national spotlight. I'm Steve Handelsman, NBC News, Capitol Hill.
An amazing story of survival out of Nepal tonight involving the Fairfax County Urban Search and Rescue Team. Members helped pull a teen from the rubble 5 days after the catastrophic earthquake there. The teen had been trapped inside a collapsed hotel. International crews, including the team from Fairfax, worked for 6 hours to free him. The team's captain says rescuers work for moments like this. Well, it is hard for many of us to imagine life without access to the internet, but unfortunately that is the case in some parts of Sussex County. Delaware wants to change that by making affordable and high-quality, high-speed internet available to everyone. So Governor Jack Markell announced today the state is giving a $1 million grant to network service provider FiberTech to upgrade Sussex County's fiber optic network.
We'll be extending that fiber out into other parts of Sussex County here and in the other direction, about 18 miles in each direction. So it'll make fiber and broadband, bring it closer to businesses and enable it to be useful to more constituents in that area.
The fiber will extend into Lewis and Seafer. The network expansion is phase 2 of a plan that has already seen several miles installed in 2013. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers joins us now with a look at what's coming up.
Yeah, we have a little bit of rain making their way into our area as we get into our Friday. So the first day of May will be a little soggy around here as temperatures only stay in the 50s, but then right back into the 60s just in time for the weekend as we dry it out and bring sunshine back for both Saturday and Sunday. So we'll take a look at our full forecast when we come back.
Hi, I'm Dennis Ketterer. You might remember me as Uncle Dennis. Whenever I'm back on the peninsula, I love to watch Roy on WRD's Coast TV News. You guys are great.
Thanks, Uncle Dennis. Appreciate it. We're ready for you.
You bet.
At Frederick Ford and Hertrick Buick GMC of Seaford, it's your choice all month long. Ford Fusion or Buick Verano, $179 a month, just $179. Ford Escape or GMC Terrain, $189 a month, just $189. Ford F-150 or GMC Sierra, $299 a month, just $299. Only at Frederick Ford and Hertrick Buick GMC of Seaford.
Just like Hertrick.
The 2015 Chevy Impala and Buick LaCrosse are redefining the luxury sedan. You gotta see them for yourself, and you'll find them both at New Cars Lewis Auto Mall. Luxury is all about having options, like a V6 engine or automatic front braking, without paying extra for elegant design and a 5-star safety rating. Come out to New Cars Lewis Auto Mall, compare them side by side, take them for a drive, then decide. You might have to flip a coin. I'm Chris Stagis, and you have my name on it.
Natural gas can help transform the great outdoors around your home into a relaxing oasis that friends and family will enjoy all year long. From simple to extravagant, outdoor living spaces can meet any budget and come in many sizes and styles. When you include natural gas appliances like a grill, fireplace, patio heater, and gas lights, you can relax knowing that you won't run out of fuel. Enjoy your great outdoors with the help of clean, reliable, and affordable natural gas from Chesapeake Utilities.
Feeling sick? Allergies bothering you? Or maybe you've sprained your ankle and can't wait for a doctor's appointment. Nanticoke Immediate Care is in Georgetown, Seaford, and now Laurel, offering treatment for minor illnesses and injuries. You don't need an appointment. And we have extended weekend hours with lab and x-ray services on site. So when getting better just can't wait, you can feel good about choosing Nanticoke Immediate Care. Open 7 days a week in Georgetown, Seaford, and now Laurel.
The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon has already created some of late night's most memorable moments.
I'm never coming back.
The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Weeknights on NBC.
And a good evening, everyone. We did see temperatures into the 70s today here on Delmarva, and temperatures not too bad for this time of year. A little bit of sunshine out there through the day, but clouds start to increase late this afternoon, and those clouds continue to increase overnight tonight. Right now, we're still pretty dry here in Rehoboth Beach, but just down to the south, we see some showers and even a couple of thunderstorms in southern parts of Delmarva, just south of Salisbury. But again, as you go through much of the state of Delaware, not much going on right now, just a few clouds out there. But look off to the west. Our radar is showing more showers and even a couple of thunderstorms in parts of Pennsylvania, into West Virginia, and into parts of Maryland as well. These continue to push off to the east. And so as we get into the overnight hours, and especially during the day on our Friday, had to bring at least a chance for a few scattered showers, maybe a couple thunder showers into the forecast. And with all the clouds around tomorrow, I don't see temperatures getting much warmer than maybe mid-50s here on Delmarva. That's going to be about 20 degrees below where we were just today, as we saw temperatures today into the low 70s here in many locations across the state of Delaware. Let's take a look at our forecast as we go through the day on Friday. Then we'll start out again with partly to mostly cloudy skies and a little bit of shower activity through the morning hours. 7 o'clock in the morning, 53 degrees. By noon, still seeing a few scattered showers, maybe a thunder shower out there as well. A temperature of 50 degrees and 51 degrees by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And by the afternoon hours, most of the showers should be out of here, mainly off to the east of our area. Will still be partly to mostly cloudy, and temperatures again only holding in the low 50s as we go through the day on our Friday. So what else can we expect to see in our weather over the next couple of days? Well, again, Friday, not really the best day for our May 1st. We'll see a lot of clouds around, cool temperatures, even a little breezy too, winds a little gusty out of the north-northwest as high as 20 to 25 miles per hour with shower activity around the area. And those showers will be on and off throughout the day, but by the weekend, we clear it out of here. It could be a little breezy still on Saturday, maybe winds a little gusty as high as 10 or 15, maybe 20 miles per hour, but still a nice day. A lot of sunshine in the forecast and pretty perfect weather as we get into Sunday. Get those temperatures back into the low to mid 60s, maybe even upper 60s by Sunday, and keep that dry weather and that sunny weather going into early next week as well. So it's going to stay pretty nice around here once we get by tomorrow. Then as we head into the weekend and early next week, we see some nice warm temperatures and nice sunshine too to go along with that. Let's take a look at our temperatures outside right now, mainly back into the low to mid 50s. Currently 55 degrees in Salisbury, 58 degrees in Richmond, 60 over in Washington, 59 degrees Baltimore, 55 degrees Philadelphia, and we're currently at 53 degrees here in Rehoboth Beach. So our forecast for tonight does call for mostly cloudy skies. Again, a few showers developing by tomorrow morning. 48 degrees the low here in Rehoboth Beach, 50 degrees Georgetown, 51 Salisbury, winds east or northeast at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. As we head into our Friday, then the first day of May, we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies. Again, shower activity around 56 degrees in Georgetown, 54 here in Rehoboth Beach, 58 degrees in Salisbury. Again, northeast winds as high as 20 to 25 miles per hour. As we head into our next 7 days, we'll see a temperature back to near 60. Again, a little bit breezy on Saturday with partly to mostly cloudy skies around. Sunshine returns in full force on Sunday, 66 degrees by then, upper 60s by Monday, but eventually low 70s by the time we head into early next week. And after we get through tomorrow, a lot of dry air in our place, which means a lot of sunshine throughout the day, and even overnight lows not too bad. Eventually into the upper to mid 50s by the time we head into early next week.
Several sunny days in a row.
We'd like to see that for sure, especially in the weekend. That's a good time to have those sunny days. So let's get the rain through tomorrow and then bring the sunshine back for the weekend.
Works for me.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Chris. One family is taking their love of cooking to the next level. We'll tell you more about this very unique family, their passion for their food, and where you may be able to get your hands on their products.
At Hazel Flooring, you're not just getting quality flooring products. With over 25 years of experience and knowledge in a coastal climate, Hazel Flooring will walk you through everything you need to know about purchasing and caring for your new floors. Whether you're remodeling or building new construction, Hazel Flooring offers various styles and colors with everything from laminate flooring and hardwoods to carpet and vinyl. Visit our showroom at 19470 Coastal Highway across from the Kmart Shopping Center on Route 1. Hazel Flooring, your local name in flooring in coastal Sussex County.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Vivo's Do-It-Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
Our God's children, we got to come together and share the good feeling. 'Cause nothing ever gonna make this world better if we don't start believing that love really, really, really is the answer. Everybody join hands 'cause it's time now. Spread the love, spread the love all over the world. Spread it all over the world. If we just love each other and lift up one another, shine a light from every heart. Now we got to spread the love all over the world. We've got to spread the love.
Growing up in Texas, I never gave sun safety much thought. Today, I know that all skin types need to be protected from melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer. Join me in a nationwide movement to prevent melanoma by visiting itsthatworthit.org.
You've heard the saying, when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. And in one family's case, when it comes to nuts, they turn it into butter. Lori Burkholder explains.
I love peanut butter. I mean, like when I was a kid, I would only eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. My mom actually took me to the doctor. That's how many I would eat.
So it makes sense that Sherry Karen earns a living making nut butters.
We called it blind spot because my husband Troy's condition actually is characterized by blind spots.
Troy is legally blind. His eye disease took the family by surprise, which meant an end to his career and the start of Sherry's.
I had been making this peanut butter, and he said, well, you know, what about if you sold that peanut butter? And I said, well, I don't know. What are we going to call that? And he said, what about blind spot, like my eyes?
Sherry makes several flavors, all 100% natural. Although the ingredients are known, it's the ratio that's the secret. And don't worry about the staff leaking the recipe. Her only employee is her son, Jeremy.
I'm the labeler and the delivery person for the most part.
So far, the butters are sold in specialty stores, and a portion of the profit goes to help fight eye disease.
I would rather give it all away. If we have enough money to live, eat, everything we need to do, I don't need anything else.
Sherry and Troy are avid runners and cyclists and donate a lot of butters to racing events. Well, it was a great day for future NFL players. The NFL draft got underway tonight. We'll have more. Plus, we'll tell you why the Ravens players were in West Baltimore today, and we'll hear from a former Raven great. Stick around.
When they test you, stand firm and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
While the judges make their final decisions, listen to these great weekly specials from Go Fish and Go Brit.
Thursdays, $6 pie night.
Friday lunch, $5 fish sandwich.
Sunday, half-price chicken and chips.
We've searched the country and the winners are...
Go Fish and Go Brit.
It's unanimous. It's Go Fish and Go Brit.
Cheers!
Stop by and judge for yourself at Go Fish Rehoboth and Go Brit Route 1 Lewis.
Friends and family coming together after a loss is an essential part of the grieving process. And at Benny Smith Funeral Home and Crematory, we're helping more families hold memorial services by providing the lowest cost period on complete funeral and cremation plans. Complete funeral packages start at $49.95, and our direct cremation packages are the most affordable on Delmarva. Multiple payment options are available, including financing, and no family will be turned down because of financial situations. Benny Smith Funeral Home and Crematory. With 13 locations across Delmarva, call or visit online today.
Oh, this is a beautiful display.
And what's this?
A potato clock. Behold the incredible power of Mother Nature. Better stand back! This could get pretty epic!
How far you take your STEM studies is up to you. Kids who excel in science and math will always be in high demand in the workplace. So if you're a student, talk to your school counselor about STEM. A public service message from America's Navy.
Miss Lee, this is Agent Williams from the tax office. Our records show an unpaid balance on your account. If you don't pay by end of day, you'll be facing jail time. Well, the fastest way to fix this is with a prepaid debit card. Can you go get one now? Yes, and we want to clear this up. If you just buy that prepaid card, put $400 on it, then call me back and read the numbers to me.
The moment they ask for a prepaid card is the moment you know something's wrong. Think before you send money. Learn more at scamawareness.org.
Sepp is having so much fun.
I read your diary. You're a creep.
It could be dangerous.
You're hurting me, you're hurting me.
So get in on the action.
It's all happening on Late Night.
Late Night with Seth Meyers, weeknights on NBC.
With the first pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Jameis Winston, quarterback, Florida State.
As expected, famous Jameis Winston, the top pick in the NFL Draft. He goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Marcus Mariota, Oregon, was the second pick to the Tennessee Titans. All right, the Eagles used their 20th overall pick to pick Nelson Aguilar, a wide receiver out of USC. By the way, his father played soccer in Nigeria. The Redskins went with the offensive line help. As for the Ravens, they picked number 26. But today was all about giving back for the Ravens. John Harbaugh, the coach of the Ravens, along with other coaches and players, took 2 buses to the west side of Baltimore, visiting schools and connecting with young people in the city. Head coach John Harbaugh, as I said, quarterback Joe Flacco, and the legendary linebacker Ray Lewis, all a part of the efforts. More than 50 Ravens players participated. Lewis delivered positive words for the kids.
Every young kid in this room right now, we have an opportunity. Guess why? Because the spotlight is on us. It's on Baltimore. That's what I believed in my spirit every time we stepped on the field. I did it for one reason, because I knew everybody was watching Baltimore. And if you want to really deal with us, every man on my back can tell you it's going to take a whole hell of a lot to deal with us. That's what this city is built on.
Well, he just makes you want to do things, doesn't he? All right, after 1 month of baseball, Philadelphia 8-14 coming into Thursday's game with St. Louis. It's another opening season with single-digit wins. That's not good. In fact, the last time the Phillies won double digits in the month of April, that's the opening season for baseball, 2011. Let's head to St. Louis. Day game, Phillies Cards, Tim Cooney getting the start. Odubel Herrera up the middle. Cesar Hernandez will score. That makes it a 3-1 game. Cardinals at that point. And how about some heavy lifting? There was some moments where the Phillies looked good. Darren Ruff, solo shot. You know he works alone. 3-2 at that point, but it didn't get any better for the Phillies. Let's take a look at the final in this one. Let me tell you. Yeah, that's it. Cardinals sweep the Phillies. They're now 8-15 on the year. Maybe, just maybe, the month of May will be a little better. They'll start a 3-game series with the Florida Marlins Friday. Speaking of Florida, multiple reports have said good old Billy D is gone. No, not from Star Wars. I'm talking about Billy Donovan. Agreed to become the next head coach of the Oklahoma City Thunder. He won 2 national championships in Florida in his 19-year career. He signed with the Orlando Magic back in 2007, was going to be a coach. They laid him out his contract before he coached the game. An official announcement should be coming soon from Oklahoma City. And Gotta be happy for a guy like that.
Oh, yeah, good guy.
Coaching longevity, they don't really stay around. I'm glad he stuck around for as long as he did.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks, Mark. Stick around. We'll have a final check of the forecast next.
Facing foreclosure? Don't pay for a loan modification or you may get scammed. Visit loanscamalert.org or call 1-888-995-HOPE to get free help from a HUD-approved counseling agency or to report a scam.
Mom, I learned something cool in school today. I found out that electric companies use lots of different fuels to make electricity. And it goes through miles of transmission and distribution lines, and only 30% of the energy makes it to our house. But natural gas is delivered in underground pipes that go directly to our house, and we get 90% of that as energy.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah, it's also better for the environment, cheaper, and we have enough for the next 100 years.
Natural gas from Chesapeake Utilities.
What happens when people take action against housing discrimination? My coworker was pressured by her landlord to pay her rent with sexual favors. My neighbor was told she needs to get rid of her dog, even though he's an assistance animal. Housing discrimination is illegal. If you think you've been a victim, report it to HUD, like we did.
They all reported discrimination and were able to secure their fair housing rights under the law. Visit HUD.gov/fair housing or call the HUD hotline. Fair housing is your right. Use it.
Relay for life, because there's so much to live for. Help the American Cancer Society finish the fight. Donate now to save lives at relay.org.
Anyone who has heard the words, "You have cancer," knows that they're about to face the greatest challenge of their life. But what if there was a caring community of friends and neighbors? A place of understanding, support, and hope. The cancer support community is a place where one doesn't disappear within the label of cancer. Our free support programs strengthen patients and their families throughout their cancer journey. That is the blessing of this place.
Hi. Hi.
Child Fund International's Dream Bike program provides bicycles to thousands of girls so they can make their daily trek to school safely and on time, all while getting an education and breaking the cycle of poverty. Child Fund, providing safe passage to a better future.
A Montana man is arrested after posting a Facebook like to his own online wanted poster. Levi Charles Wreden made his initial court appearance earlier this week on
Florida or Montana?
Montana, actually.
Okay.
Felony forgery and theft charges. Wreden, who had already been questioned by police in connection with the theft of a wallet and check forgeries, was picked up last week after he liked the Facebook post on the Cascade County Crime Stoppers page that called him one of the county's most wanted suspects.
Not anymore. He's not the most wanted suspect because he basically turned himself in.
Did you know he was Ball State alumni?
You know what?
He should really talk to someone about that.
Should talk to somebody about that.
Stop.
But the weather's going to be really, really nice after the rain completely goes away for a while.
After the rain goes away from tomorrow, then we'll have some pretty nice weather after that. Some rain showers in the forecast from our Friday afternoon to our Friday evening, most likely with temperatures into the 50s. So a cool day on Friday, but as we get into the weekend, sunshine returns. 60 degrees for the high on Saturday, 66 on Sunday, and keep the sunshine going into early next week. Eventually get temperatures back to the mid-70s by the middle part of next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for joining us tonight. Stick around. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next, and we will see you tomorrow at 6.
You're watching WRDE, NBC Coast TV.
From Studio 6B in Rockefeller Center in the heart of New York City, it's The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon. Tonight, join Jim and his guests, Scarlett Johansson, David Steinberg, musical guest, Blur, and featuring the legendary Roots Crew. 253 Tacoma. And now, here he is, Jimmy Fallon!
That's what I'm talking about right there. I feel it. Oh, I feel the love. High crowd. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Tonight Show, everybody. You're here. You made it. It's happening. It's a big show tonight. It's a big, great show tonight. Well, let's get to some news here, you guys. Of course, it's the 2016 race for the White House. Everybody's talking about this. It's starting to heat up, and I heard that Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen attended a fundraiser for Hillary Clinton in New York City this week. Hillary told them, good luck with your reboot of your 90s show. And they said, thanks, good luck with yours. And it was just very nice, very polite. Of course, Bernie Sanders. Yeah. I love his name. Bernie Sanders, he officially announced his presidential campaign today. He's the first Democrat to officially challenge Hillary Clinton. Bernie Sanders. Some people are claiming that he's being forced to run just so it'll appear that Hillary has some competition. Bernie denies this, okay, but if you look at his campaign slogans, I'm not sure even he thinks that he can win. I mean, take a look at this first one here. It says, Bernie 2016, I've always wanted to meet Hillary Clinton.
That's a slogan?
I don't know. I mean, it just feels like he's giving up in these slogans before he's even out there. Here's another one. Bernie 2016, because my name sounds like Bert and Ernie combined. It's like, I love Bert and Ernie, but I don't know if I like Bernie. I don't know. Finally, there's Bernie 2016. Forget the weekend. Why not spend the next 4 years at Bernie? It's like, say hi, Bernie.
Forbes.
Some more election news. A lot of people have noticed that Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, and Ted Cruz are taking steps to appeal to Hispanic voters. It's easier for Bush and Rubio, who are both fluent in Spanish, but not as easy for Ted Cruz, who, as he puts it, can speak Spanglish. Yeah, you can tell his Spanish needs some work. I mean, take a look at his most recent campaign ad. This is...
Hola, me llamo Hombre Grande Ted Cruz y estoy queriendo ser un presidente de los Estados Utensilios. Cuando era un niño senador, he peleado niños, he derrotado a la educación y creo en gas. Podemos trabajar para hacer mañana de ayer. Todos podemos ser orgullosos australianos.
Wants to make tomorrow yesterday.
Yeah.
We all work hard to make tomorrow yesterday.
Make tomorrow
Absolutely.
Yesterday. And then unleash the American dream.
Yeah, exactly. Check this out, you guys. I read that Furious 7 just became the highest grossing movie of all time in China. Highest grossing film of all time in China. Of course, in China, Furious 7 is about 7 dads who just found out their kids aren't going to medical school. And they're like... You guys see this in a recent interview? Actress Courtney Cox hinted that David Schwimmer is the reason the entire cast of Friends hasn't reunited yet. I gotta say, if that's true, then it's a bit of a bummer. You know, so we wanted to hear from David Schwimmer himself. We wanted to hear what he has to say. So we have him on the phone right now from Los Angeles. David, are you there?
Hi.
How's it going, David?
Hey, you.
Okay, well, I just want to start off by asking, is what Courtney Cox said true? Are you the person preventing a Friends reunion from happening?
I don't know, but I do know that I love you, Rach.
I'm not Rach.
Well, do you have anything you want to tell me?
No, I'm interviewing you about a Friends reunion.
Oh, come on, just say it. Tell me you love me, Rach.